Druski was not doing no PSA to tell men about themselves in situations like this. It was a funny skit that should have never been posted from the very beginning, and it honestly exposed a lot of y'all, to be quite honest. Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on. What's going on, y'all? We saw the Drewski video. If y'all haven't seen it, girl, Drewski posted a video of this skit. And in the skit, you have this, you have these men, invite these two girls over. They got a bottle of Casamigos, and they trying to get the girls drunk, and they keep trying to pressure them to take another shot, and da-da-da-da. And I don't necessarily remember the title or what he said, but he was kind of just saying this is how that one friend in the group, da-da-da. And girl, they ate him up on Twitter. They literally ate Druski up. They said, oh girl, delete this. No baby, no, delete this, take this down, this ain't it. And a lot of folks started to say, well, Druski was not wrong. After he deleted the video, a lot of folks said, well, Druski wasn't wrong. He just, this is him being funny. This is his art. This is his PSA. And I was just like, no, it's not. No, it's not. That was not a PSA. It wasn't anything. If Druski wanted this to be a PSA to talk about the quote-unquote one friend in the group, then Druski could have just said, hey, that one dude in the group that you had to kick out after he was on some funny shit. That's the type of stuff. But in this, it wasn't giving that because it made the intended audience, cis hetero black men, it tagged situations where they've been around that friend and were laughing at it. They literally posted tweets. They literally tweeted and tagged folks who were doing that stuff. Say, hey bro, this is stuff you be on. Remember such and such be doing that? Y'all were telling on yourselves. So when we have this conversation about black men holding other black men accountable, oh, I didn't know my friend was on there. I didn't know he was doing that. I don't know everything that my friends do. Y'all do know that. Y'all do know what y'all friends are doing. Y'all know what y'all friends are doing. Y'all just don't want to admit it because you don't see anything wrong with it. You don't see anything wrong with it. Druski should have deleted that video because it didn't do anything to call out. We're not expecting Druski to be this individuals to hold what's names accountable, to talk about these subjects. We go to Druski for some funny stuff. Some funny stuff girl, yes, this is hilarious, da da da. But this right here wasn't it. It wasn't it, and it goes into the culture of men, drugging women, what's the name of women, enticing, trying to coerce them to do stuff, to get them drunk, to get them inebriated. I mean, it even goes back to Rick Ross talking about Molly all in her champagne. She didn't even know it. Y'all are saying this stuff, and it's just coming out of y'all. It's just coming out. It's not something that you are just oh girl, let me think about it. It's just coming out so easy because this is the culture. This is the culture of y'all being around men who do things like this. And we saw it. Those the men were tweeting their friends who do stuff like that. They were tweeting their friends, they were adding them, and they were laughing and cackling. The girls were cackling behind this. And folks try to paint it, oh no, y'all sensitive, this is Druski's art. This is not art. This is rape culture. That is what that is. And the only reason why I got deleted, to be honest, because Druski knows better. Druski literally had a Budweiser thing he did. He was in a Budweiser ad. Druski is getting real sponsorships, real deal. That man ain't finna miss out on that money. He ain't finna, that man is having the time of his life, and I actually enjoy him. I actually enjoy some of his content. But girl, that man said, hell no. I am not about to be losing out on no deals. Y'all saying this trash, I'm deleting it. I'm glad he did, I'm glad. And if he really was on something to say that it was a PSA, he would have deleted it and posted something. He didn't say anything. Because he knows his audience. Let's be honest, let's be honest. A lot of men in these groups, y'all be on this type of stuff. Like, this has been a constant conversation. Even in fraternities, how y'all, frat parties in general, how y'all be in the club, how y'all be doing stuff, how y'all be doing sex workers. Y'all got issues that y'all do not want to talk about, because then y'all will be held accountable. Y'all want to literally continuously do this stuff. And that's why y'all didn't see no issue with it. Like, I can't believe folks was out here really. I unfollowed 2 people on Twitter and saying Drewski ain't getting canceled over here. Nobody even said anything about him being canceled. We just only asked, girl, this video wasn't it. That's all the conversation was. Girl, this video wasn't it. Because it wasn't a PSA. It wasn't a PSA. It wasn't a learning moment. It was just Drewski getting jokes off. And he was joking about rape culture. That's what made it wrong. That's what made it bad. It wasn't a joke about, being jealous of your girlfriend's male best friend coming to the dinner party. It wasn't a joke about, signing to a record label that, whatever, is not gonna really sign you, or rappers who think they made it off of SoundCloud beats and just ain't gonna be able to make it. Like, it wasn't a joke about a football player who didn't make it to the league or whatever. Like, girl, it wasn't that type of it was a joke about rape culture. It was plain and simple. The skit was like 2 minutes long. And the dude looking over and these girls are literally drawing. Like, there is nothing funny about that. Rape culture is not funny. That's why I got deleted, because rape culture is not funny. It's a real thing. There are too many women, there are too many people who have been in situations like that. A couple of my friends have been in situations where they were drugged and they were, that is not it. So when it ever gets a time, maybe, if the stuff wasn't happening, then we can make a joke about it. But then it wouldn't be a joke, because we wouldn't know anything about it. But we know this stuff is still happening. It's a Friday night. This stuff probably gonna happen tonight with somebody. It's probably going on right now. Somebody is doing this. That's why it's not funny. It's a reminder of how pervasive rape culture is. Like, rape culture is so pervasive that it is just something that we don't even realize that is there. Like, girl, she's in the things. Like, girl, like, there's no issue behind it. There is no, oh girl, that happens. It's a joke. Like, it was just so easy to come out. It was just like, girl, what? And here's the thing. Drewski and them didn't just do that video like right then and there. It was a plan. It was a conversation. They had to tell these women to come over. They had to get 2 female actors. They had to get 2 female actresses to come and do this. They had to know somebody to record. So this was like staged. It was put together. So there was time to think about, hey girl, should we be doing this? Should we be in this? Should we be even talking about this, like, from this angle? And you know what? I think it was a perfect moment for Druski to own this and say, you know what, girl, I saw that and that was garbage. And we really need to be holding our brothers accountable for doing stuff like that. That stuff ain't cool. The fact that Druski hasn't even said that means that, girl, he don't even see no issue with it. It's just, girl, I deleted it because I don't want no backlash. Because if it was a PSA, I'm gonna come back and say, oh, girl, look, let me tell y'all something. How y'all received it, girl, that's not my intention. Like, that is garbage. I should have made it better. Like, that's what it's giving. I'm not gonna be just deleting the stuff and not saying anything, because we need to know where you stand at. We need to know where you stand. If you're that comfortable staging something like that, putting something together, that means that you have seen it. So if you have seen it and you have experienced it, where is the individual in the friend group who stops the person? Because that's what I would like to have seen, is that the one friend said, hey bro, you need to chill, bro, you doing too much. Like, that's what we want to see. Do you know how powerful that would have been if one of the men in there was like, hey bro, like you on some shit, like stop, like these girls are good, like we ain't gotta do all that. Do you know how powerful that would have been? Do you know? And then you got the pick me women, and there ain't nothing wrong with it. I ain't got no issue with it, girl. We're not talking about you. Stand up. Because these men will take advantage of y'all. Like, girl, please. Do you know how powerful it would have been had Druski had somebody or even himself stop him? Like, bro, y'all on some, y'all need to chill. Like, but you know what? Even if Druski did do that, there would have been some men who praised Future who would have been in the comments like, bruh, this ain't gonna get you no pussy. Like, this ain't gonna get you no, y'all, like, it's, when I tell you, the men that praise Future and be down in Russell, they enjoy content like that. I mean, Future sitting right next to and did a what's name with Kevin Samuels, and there's a video of Kevin Samuels literally telling this woman, oh girl, if your child said they, you know, they were touched by your partner, you would believe it automatically. Like, girl, y'all are not okay. The people who y'all praise and like, they are not good people, which goes into a conversation about how y'all are as a folks. So you want us to believe that, oh, it's a skit, it's just funny when y'all sit here tagging men that y'all in community with who do stuff like this. Y'all are sick. Y'all are sick.
Jail. Jail. Jail.
Y'all are sick. And that's my thoughts. Like, what you seen the video, let me know in your comments. Be very respectful in, because I do not play about when it comes to rape culture. Like, comment below what you thought of the Druski video. You haven't seen it, girl. Check it out, find it somewhere, because it is posted. Until next time, I'll talk y'all later on tonight. Bye.